Hello, today we're going to talk a little bit about user access control. It's very important that when users come in and use a system, different users are allowed to see the different things that they need to be able to see and edit, and other users can do the things that they need to be able to do. And this allows us to, number one, simplify the system for users that don't need to be cluttered up with all of the different possibilities that an administrator might need to have. Your technicians can do just the things that they need to be doing and not worry about a bunch of the other things that they might accidentally do something that they didn't really need to or want to be able need to be doing. And so we're going to look at just a couple of things real quickly on how this works within uh, Valhalla. On one side of the screen here, we've got a system that's where I'm logged in as and you can see I'm an accounting admin and configuration specialist. And this gives me pretty much all of the tools within the system to do whatever I need to do. An admin generally can do most everything. A configuration specialist can do most of the things that Valhalla normally provides for folks, like creating reports, reorganizing templates, doing system creation and customization types of activities. So generally that's going to be very limited to those that have some specific training in that area. But this will give us a little bit of an idea how things compare. Over on this side of the screen, we got Billy the Kid in here, and he's just a technician. And we're going to kind of compare and see what things look like here. So we're in the dashboard, of course. As an admin, I can be at any dashboard. Project Manager dashboard has a lot of tools, able to do a lot of things. Executive dashboard has, a few more report listings and different things. But the dashboard on the tech side is pretty simple. All we got is a to-do list, a few notifications down here, and then access to samples in transit, Proctor list, and a few different things like that. And if we go into the profile to change there's only a few dashboards available to the technician. Whereas if we go into the profile, and there's a lot more dashboards available to a administrator. So as we look into a project, up at the top, you'll see that technicians actually don't even have a resource page. That's because they don't really need a resource page. If they need to see a resource, they'll have a hot link to the resource. So they'll be able to go in and they can't change the resource, but they can see all of the data associated with a resource. Whereas as a project manager or administrator, we can go in and actually edit any of the and add any of the resources that are out there and do the things that need to get done. Also in dispatch, obviously if you're a technician, you can see the dispatch, but nothing's editable here. You can't change it, you can't move it, you can't do anything. Whereas in the admin mode, we can go in and we can place items, we can do what we need to do. Let's look a little deeper now into projects. Obviously at the project level now, technicians aren't setting up project and making changes on a project, so you'll see that they don't have edit capabilities, and some of the we can do access control right down to the individual input. Here we've got accounting notes that is available in admin mode. Those aren't even available, so that techs can't even see that kind of stuff. Different reports are available in for project managers or administrators that have budgets and those kind of things. that are not available. Only non-sensitive reports are available for the technicians. So each report can be identified as sensitive or non-sensitive so that they can be shared and viewed by different users within the system. As we go into the task level of the system, we'll see again uh, some editable for the most part. Here it's just viewable. As we go into individual assignments, you'll see that, yeah, things are just viewable. You'll notice that they can't edit any of the other things there, even though they can see items that have been billed to a particular project. None of that is editable, whereas an administrator can go in and edit things. We can go in and look at audits. There's different pages that are available up here that aren't available over here, and that's the same with any level that we're looking at in the system. Um, a lot of different things available for those that have the privileges that are not available in other levels of the system. So anyway, those are just a few of the things that how it looks like. I'll show you a little bit about how that works. Here we've got data uh, tables within the system. One table defines all the roles that we have. We have accounting, all of the different things that you'd like to see in a system, and different roles that you can have. And then we have privileges that can be as specific as you want. I got a bunch for the assignment pages, dashboards, project pages, resources, task pages. But these are, how we actually identify what is available within the system. And then we combine those over here with privileges and roles so that each privilege can be assigned to different roles. Some privileges are assigned to just a particular type of role. Others have just, the roles that need that particular privilege are given that particular privilege. And if we sort this by role, we can kind of see that um, accounting has a certain set of roles. Administrators have a lot of roles. Client users have just a few roles. Configuration specialists have all kinds, almost everything. Consultants have a few. Data entry has some things, but this is how we can kind of control that. We just combine privileges with roles to get very flexible types of access control to every part of the system. Anyway, that's a little bit about how we do access control at Bahalo. Thanks for listening, and we'll talk again soon.